I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at the Astonishing Ant-Man issue number 10. Scott Lang is on a collision course with the Power Broker, a man who has turned his daughter into a supervillain. Can he overcome this threat? Well, let's jump on in together and find out, shall we? Alright, so as the comic starts up, once again we are treated to Scott Lang's internal monologue, saying that this time you will actually know what brought him back to jail. And he means like prison jail, like a correctional facility, not the ball of light that Darren Cross and his lackeys have trapped him in. Now outside, what's left of the supervillain heist crew are ready to split up their take, only here's the thing, they completely disregarded Machine Smith's notes, and so instead of stealing important technology, they just kinda grabbed whatever office supplies and dehumidifiers were around. I guess it's true what they say after all, huh? There is no such thing as a perfect crime. Casey rejoins everyone outside because, you know, they were in a giant van going full speed. What could be more suspicious than that, right? She says how her dad didn't make it out and how they're all going to have to mount a rescue mission. Yeah, the workaday villains, they're having none of this. They just want good reviews on their hench app and to be left alone, so they leave. This means we're left with Miss Thing, Giant Man, Machine Smith, and Grizzly. Yeah, even Beetle didn't stay. She says that she's dangerously close to going down the same road as Black Cat or Elektra, and she can't have that now. What genius plan does Cassie and the rest of the heroes have for saving Scott? Well, you know, they kinda used up all their good ideas getting into the building the first time. Now they just say, screw it, let's go in the front door. We see that Darren Cross and the others just don't want to kill Ant-Man, they want to torture him first, probably dice him up for science and sell whatever's left. Luckily, Cassie, making full use of her new stinger powers, is able to save her father, and together the two double-team the bad guys. The funny thing is that Scott himself doesn't even really want to fight. He wants to get out of there with his daughter right now before his ex-wife absolutely kills him. Granted, wifey's gonna have to get in line because Darren Cross is madder than ever, and because his new powers are tied to his emotions, he ends up growing even huger. In fact, he probably would have killed our two heroes if it wasn't for the shadow intervention of Beetle, who shoots him from afar. Ah, see, she's not so bad after all. As the comic winds down, it seems like everything is going just right for once. The day is saved, the bad guys are beaten, father and daughter have reunited. There's just one gigantic wrinkle. You know how this whole time Darla Dearling, Miss Thing, has been filming a reality show about her life? It's the whole reason she hired Scott in the first place as a security coordinator. Well, the camera crew has had drones following her around this whole time, which means they've caught the whole heist on film, and while her evil producer is more than happy to edit her out of the footage, Scott, on the other hand, ooh, they caught every minute of him breaking into this building, which means the cops are waiting for him outside, and they have him 100% dead to rights, too, as the comic ends. The Astonishing Ant-Man number 10 was a great ending to this really awesome arc, especially too now that we know for a fact that this book, good as it is, sadly is not long for this world and will be ending sooner rather than later. I think the coolest thing this comic does is actually focus on the supporting cast of Ant-Man, a really eclectic group of characters who have been built up since the first issue. We don't even really see Scott until the end of this one. It also brings together a bunch of seemingly unrelated side stories like Miss Thing and her reality show, and I love in the end, it kinda seems like the reality TV show people were the true villains all along. Wonderfully executed, excellently placed, funny as all hell. I would give this one an 8.5 out of 10, and I am really gonna miss this book when it's gone. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer, or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please by all means check out the Cape Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.